Got it. There we go. There has been no audio this whole time. Okay. Like I said, it has been a crazy week and day. Like, it's been absolutely crazy. That just like caps it, guys. That caps it. I've been playing music the whole time and I've been listening to it the whole time. And it has not been going through. That's okay. That's all right, ladies and gentlemen. That is all right. I mean, it's not all right, but it's okay, I guess. You know what I mean. Guys, you know what I mean. You absolutely, well, hopefully you know what I mean. So anyway, as I was saying, happy Friday. How's everybody doing? It's been an absolutely crazy night. We're going to get into it here in a minute. But so basically, guys, what I've been saying is, so with this whole rebrand, which, how do you guys like it? Everybody like it? I love it. It's a lot of fun. We're big fans of it on our end. But that has, it's got a lot of unintended consequences, right? I have a lot of stuff that I still need to update, and that's fine. Like, it's okay. It's not a problem. Not a problem. It's just a lot of work. So as I continue to get stuff situated here, I'm gonna start getting things running. So let's see. That is actually what's gonna be streaming. All right, guys. So there's still a lot of work. There's still a lot of work I got to do here. Okay. So yeah, tonight, guys, I'm sorry, but I am a terrible multitasker, but we're going to try and multitask right now with a lot of stuff going on. So what I need to do is I need to open up. I have way too many things running. Absolutely way too many things. We're just going to close. There's no reason I need Google Chrome running. There's literally not a single reason we need it running. So, guys, Google Chrome wastes way too many computer resources. Have I mentioned that it's been a crazy week? It's been an absolutely crazy week. So we're going to get started here soon. I got to fire up TTS. And then as I fire up TTS, I have to get OBS running. There's still a lot of stuff that I got running. So what normally happens for me on Friday nights is, let me make sure that this is not, okay, that's actually just, we're not going to send that anywhere. Actually, that's that one. We're not going to send that anywhere right now. Well, it doesn't matter because it's not even turned on, so that's okay. We do want to make sure that this gets, okay, so that's being sent to the correct location. What was I saying? So Friday nights, that TV back there, we always do a family movie night. What did we watch tonight? Seriously, what did we watch tonight? Oh yeah, Muppets Most Wanted. My kids have really been enjoying the Muppets movies. And it's the newer ones that we've been watching. I don't know, I'm trying to remember actually, like, when the last time was we watched an older one, and I don't think it's been a while. So tonight was Muppets Most Wanted. I think a week ago or week before, we watched one of the other ones. I cannot remember which one it was. So what I need to do now, I need this to not be that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now I can move it here. There we go. And then we change it to this. And now can we change it? We can. Great. Okay, perfect. So now we're good. Okay, so now... Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually not what I need it to do. This is... Guys, I apologize, but this is just absolutely crazy. My day's been crazy. So it looks like it's a slow night tonight, but that's okay. But so what I need to do now is I need to bring in, I guess this vertical thing is gonna have to be on. Dude, this is just absolutely crazy. Why are you even on? Please, yes, please stop. Thank you. Guys, literally, I started streaming like 20 minutes after we finished movie night. So we're gonna do game capture, I guess. Yes, and this is gonna be TTS. Create new. Okay. Yeah, and then I can just send it over there, I guess. Capture specific window there. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so now this can be sent. How do you do this again? Oh man, full screen projector to there. There we go. I got it. Okay, guys, I figured it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it figured out. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So tonight we're whatever that thing is called. Is it an invite, Jordy? We're gonna be joined by a member of the Alpha Clash community, and we're just gonna be jamming some Alpha Clash tonight. So now actually what I can do is now I can just do it like this, so that's fine. Yeah, so Alpha Clash. If you head to the description of tonight's stream, you can, if you haven't seen our interview, we interviewed Ridge Kiley, the CEO and creator of Alpha Clash. Alpha Clash is an exciting card game, an exciting TCG, and it's superheroes. It's basically superheroes. I don't want to talk a lot about it. I kind of just want to play it. So I'm hanging out, like I said, with Jordy. If I seem out of it tonight, it's because I am. It's been an absolutely crazy week. We interviewed somebody yesterday. We interviewed somebody the day before for the podcast. Yesterday's interview went 2 hours. Never had a podcast go that long before. Excuse me. Interview. Never had an interview go that long. It was crazy. And it's one of those, I don't know who I was talking to. I think I was telling my wife, actually. It's one of those conversations where, like, we wanted it to keep going, and I can't just end these conversations. Here's what we're gonna do. Sorry guys, apologies here for 1 minute, but my camera does not seem to want to be able to focus. So, but I think we're good. I think we're okay. And so I didn't want to end the conversation because it was too good. And so it kept going and going and going. Holy cow! It does not want to focus. So, guys, I am sorry. All right, I'm joining a game here, and then I will be getting Jordy here on a call in a minute. I'll call you in a minute. If I can actually. All right, so here we connect, and then we do the password 4343. Okay. Okay. So again, if you head to the description of the stream for today, you can find our that interview we did with Ridge. Fantastic. If you want to go take a look. And then also, I believe linked in the description is I linked the Alpha Clash website. So if you guys want to go take a look at that, you can check that out for yourself. So I am in the game. I'm actually going to shut off the music because it's not driving me crazy. It's just, it's not annoying. It's just, I got to pay attention because, guys, as you can tell, I cannot multitask. So, I'm going to get Jordy in here in 1 second. So we're going to turn this on. I want to make sure I'm sending this to the right place. And then, guys, you can let me know if you hear. So we're going to start a voice call. Make sure I can't hear. So let me see. All right, so Jordy's on. Jordy, can you hear me? Because I cannot hear you. So give me 1 second as I fix that on my
Hey
end.
there.
There we go. Now I can hear you. There we go. So I can hear you. Awesome. How's it going, Jordy? How are you?
I'm well, Dan. How are you doing, bud?
Perfect, perfect. I got to turn it down a little bit. Can you talk for me for 1 second so I can make sure you're transmitting here?
Yeah, absolutely. Mic check.
Perfect.
How
Yeah,
are we?
you're all good. You're all good. All right. So let's cut over to where we need to be. Perfect. We are broadcasting as we need to be. Perfect. All right. So Jordy, can you tell the fine ladies and gentlemen who are watching our stream, kind of give them a brief? So you know what? Why don't you tell me what are we gonna do? I understand. I think we're gonna just play some pre-con games first. Kind of get our feet wet here for a minute. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's an excellent place to start. Play a couple pre-con games, maybe get into some custom decks here in a bit, go through the contenders, the colors, kind of what they do, and just kind of play the hobby and be happy while we're doing
I see what you did there.
it. Now we're gonna have a lot of fun, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a good time. We played some a couple of good sessions already, and it's payback time for last time, man. You kind
Yeah.
of got me good with Moxie last time we played. So,
Yeah, and that was a fun deck. So which decks are we gonna run first?
so I'm thinking we just do the straight up Moxie versus Magnate. That's always a good matchup. It's a good balanced deck with the two-player clash kits. We can go through each of them real quick just to give the viewers kind of an idea of what these do and
Okay.
how they play,
Okay.
and just go with the game.
All right. So let me if I can remember how to use this. There we go. I think I got it. I think I have a good idea of how to use this. Jordy's my guy when it comes to TTS. I know TTS is people have a love-hate relationship with TTS. However, with any game, it's a very useful tool. So what we'll do first, I'm gonna go over Moxie here. Can you tell us a little bit about Moxie?
Absolutely, yeah. Moxie is the alpha hunter affiliation, and Moxie wants to play a bunch of weenie creatures and then kind of overthrow the game with weapon shenanigans and weapon attach shenanigans. So obviously, if you look on the abilities for Moxie there, you see the contender ability lets you attach more than one weapon, which as of right now in the game is a ability that's just exclusive to Moxie and Alpha Hunters. So that's really the name of the game with Moxie. You just play a bunch of guys. You try to get a balance of weapons in there, and then when you play Clash Grounds like United Nations headquarters, you're able to kind of cheat those cheap weapon attachment costs to your dudes, or you could have Clash cards that you play like Weber Weapons Expert to let you attach weapons for free. You got Moxie Prime to Clash that not only becomes cheaper, like the more weapons you have. There's all sorts of cards that essentially want to kind of synergize with weapons. So that's
Mm-hmm.
really what you're doing there.
Mm-hmm. Now, the bottom right hand corner of the card, that is the affiliation, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and for Moxie, it is Alpha Hunter.
Yes.
Okay. Now remind me again. If I hover over a card, if I want to kind of make that card bigger on my screen, what's
So yeah,
the
you just press Alt.
Alt? There we go.
Yep.
There we go. All
Or
right.
if you got the scroll wheel, I'm using my laptop, so I don't have the luxury of a mouse and scroll wheel, but
Yep.
Alt or
Yep.
the scroll wheel should
And
do it for me.
so Moxie has two kind of caked on abilities. And you see on the left here, one is at 30 when Moxie's at 30 HP. Says, and now there we go. Clash cards you control may attach more than one weapon, and then the one at 10. So when Moxie's at 10 HP, this second ability kicks in. Says once per turn during your main phase, you may attach a weapon you control to an Alpha Hunter Clash card you control without paying that weapon's attached cost.
Yes, that's
So
super helpful. Like when you're, in that tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that's the part of the game where you have some of your better weapons out that you can't kind of uh, attach for free.
Right.
So if you got that Moxie heavy armor out, and you're at 10 health, bam, you can just attach that for free to one of your dudes, and it's always a good thing.
Right. All right. Now tell us a little bit about Magnate. The first time that I saw Magnate, my mind immediately went to Homelander.
Yeah,
Homelander.
you
From,
definitely, you're not the first person to say that too. It
yeah.
definitely kind of gives off those vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's Magnate all about?
Magnate's my favorite contender in set one, man. So the Magnate strategy with the precon deck, and usually most Magnate strategies you play are going to be focused towards the Alpha affiliation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got your first ability that's going to make all Alpha cards get +1 defense,
Right.
which is going to be, I mean, super helpful throughout a match.
Right.
And a lot of the cards, a lot of the Magnate Clash cards in particular, synergize very well with each other. But what you're going to want to do with the precon deck is kind of play a bunch of guys, and you're going to want to play a late game New York City Clash ground, which is going to give all of your alphas +2/+0 in flight. And you'll hopefully be able to swing with evasive targets and kind of just do lethal at that point. Yeah, that's really the name of the game with Magnate decks.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen, guys. I took Jordy to school the last time we played, and I played Moxie, and Jordy played Magnate. So we're literally gonna flip the tables. All right, so I'm gonna try Magnate here, and Jordy is going to play Moxie. And yeah, so we'll kind of explain it a little bit as we go. Because I know for me, I'll need a couple of reminders as well. So we'll get going here, and then chat. If anybody's ever got any questions, drop it in the chat, and then we'll do our best to answer. So let's. So is it normally loser goes first, or you let the winner go first in the next game?
So it's going to be best of 3 format is the intention here with the game, and yeah, just like if you're playing a best of 3, loser definitely gets to pick on the game 2.
All right.
And I'm the loser here, so I think I will go first here.
All right, sounds good. And then so start of the game, you shuffle your deck. And then I believe it's draw. How many cards? 8. I thought is it 8 cards or is it only 7?
Nope, you draw 8. You're right on.
Okay. All right, so we'll shuffle, and then I will draw my cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then also. Mulligans will work where you look at your correct me if I'm wrong, but you look at your hand and then you keep however many you want, and then you do you discard the ones you don't want and then draw up to 8, or do you
That's
shuffle?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could discard your whole hand if you needed to, draw 8 again. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. These are actually not. These are not bad. I actually think I like my hand, but it's also for me one of those I don't know what I don't know, so I don't know all the cards that are in a deck, but I do think I like my hand.
So being I know you're a big Magic guy. I am too. So you're gonna want to curve out, man. So if your hand looks like you're gonna be able to play some stuff and curve out, you're gonna be in a good spot, man. Generally, I don't like to start the game with like 6, 7, or 8 resource cards. Depending, I mean, that's totally depending on the build, though. Like
Right.
there may be a crucial late game card that I could just know that I'll be able to play around it and just keep it in the hand. But generally, I'll toss it. There's a lot of cantrip cards with the game, kind of built into the game, since you can play any card as a resource. So there's plenty of ways to like fill your hand if need be with all the colors. So it's good practice just to toss those big cards and try to curve out early.
Yep. So yeah, I think I think I will. I will actually pitch one. I'm just gonna pitch one, and then I'll draw one because I don't need a shuffle. Yeah, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, no. I'm sorry. It doesn't go to discard oblivion. It goes to the top of your deck, and then you shuffle
I think he's
for
cheating,
mulligans.
guys. I think he's already cheating. He's already cheating.
It's my scheme. It's my plan.
Here's what we'll just do. I'm actually just gonna put them all back, and I'll just reshuffle. Is what we'll do.
That's fair, man.
So at least I kind of know what's there. So, like I said, guys, I know kind of TTS. There's people who say bad things about it, people who love it, people who hate it. But you know what? Like it's a very, like I've said before, a very, very useful tool. A very useful tool. Especially
love it or hate it, you got to respect it just for being there and giving people that access to play and test remotely, man.
Exactly.
That was a big debate a couple episodes ago, if I'm not mistaken, about all these TCGs that are kind of going mobile and going on the computer now.
Yeah, and I don't think that debate's going anywhere either.
No, there's going to be people on both sides, and I see both sides of the argument, and that's kind of why I latched on to Alpha Clash, because I was at a bad space with Magic. Like I almost got rid of all of my Magic cards except for like a few cubes and just like a few sentimental pieces, and was almost exclusively Arena.
Yeah.
And I've been aching to kind of like get back in the store, play some face-to-face games with people, and Alpha Clash was kind of like a perfect storm of opportunity for me.
All right, so we're gonna do this. Put those two back. Draw two more. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right, we'll go with that.
Sounds good.
So all right, so as we go through this, we'll kind of talk about the turn structure a little bit. So Jordy will go first, and if you're familiar with Magic, you'll be familiar with how to play this game.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about it, man. Like you will be in a familiar space if you've played any TCGs.
Yeah. So all right, Jordy, over to you, sir. Go right ahead.
All right, we will start our turn with going into our expansion phase. So if we have any cards that are in the engaged position, we will go ahead and ready them. Since we're just starting, we don't have that. We'll play a resource in the resource zone. We generally play these upside down since our zones are kind of near each other, just to differentiate like what a resource is and what an accessory would be if you had weapons.
Yep.
I don't draw if I play first, and I can't declare a clash if I go first.
Yep.
So I'm going to just play one resource here. I'll engage it to generate a black resource to play a Captain Maxine Riggins in standby.
All right.
So when you play a card, you're going to want to put it in your standby just to give your opponent that opportunity to respond to your card.
Yeah, and so standby is essentially the stack if you're familiar with Magic. So I don't have any responses.
All right, then that's going to go right here in the clash zone, and I can't do anything else for my turn, so I'm going to pass it to you, bud.
All right, so on my turn, I will untap or disengage, but I got nothing, and then I believe I do draw first, correct?
Yes, you do.
All right, so expansion phase, we'll draw a card. Okay, and in the expansion phase, this is the only time during the turn you can play a resource. All right,
that's correct. You don't have to play a resource, but once you choose to play one or not, you can't go back.
Right.
The ship has sailed.
Right. So I will play this card in my resource zone, and let's see. Nope. How do you? It's R. No, it's not R.
Oh, yep.
No.
So you could press Q or E.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. All right. So we're playing that in our resource zone, and then we will in. So now, so that was expansion phase. The next is it? It's not main phase. It's What
So it's your primary. So you're going
primary?
to
There we
go
go.
into your primary from your
Yep.
expansion, and then from there, your primary and your clash phase are going to be interchangeable,
Yep.
which is going to kind of be similar to the Dragon Ball Super card game.
So I will engage this resource to play this card in standby.
Yeah.
This is Magnate Cunning Planner. It is a 1 cost, 1/1, 1 attack, 1 defense, Magnate Earth Clash card with the ability on trigger. It has a trigger defeat. So defeat, when it is defeated, you may draw a card.
That's correct. So you're going to have card abilities on some of these cards that will say send to oblivion. So if you have a card effect, like you play a basic action that's sending something to oblivion, that's not
Right.
you're not going to get that defeat
Right.
trigger.
Right.
Defeat specifically needs to take your defense threshold to 0.
Right. Right. So Magnate is in standby.
Yep, he's good to go.
All right, so Magnate hits the board, and correct. I can attack the same turn, or you gotta wait a turn. I can't remember. I can never remember that one.
So there is not summoning sickness. There is a key word on some of these cards. It's called observant, which means that it can't declare a clash the same turn it enters. But 90% of the cards you're going to see, I'm sorry, for set 1, 99% of them are going to just be no summoning sickness.
Right. And so I think what I'll do is...
So mind you, too, he's a 1/2 because of Magnate's ability. He's not a 1/1. You got big butt.
Oh yeah,
there
that's
on
right.
that guy.
That's right. Clash cards you control get +0/+1. Or I'm sorry,
That's right.
this is alpha. That is the alpha affiliation. Is that right?
That's sir. Yep, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay. So yeah. So this card is not a 1/1 as a 1/2. So I'll pass. I will not attack.
So we'll go into my expansion phase. I'll ready up my resource here. I'll draw a card. And always the fun part of the game, trying to decide what you're going to play as a resource.
Right.
Which is easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll pop that down. I think what we want to do here is engage to generate 1 black, and we'll play a Weber's Binoculars, which is going to be a weapon, and that's going to go right here in my accessory zone.
And then on this weapon, it does have an attach cost of 1 black, as you can see where it says attach.
Yep.
Oh, this is even better. Cool. I didn't know we could actually do that. So this card has whenever the attached clash card attacks, you may engage this card. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You can reveal an accessory or clash with initial resource cost of 2 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Put the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. This is a good card, guys.
Yeah, it's
pretty good value. Pretty good value.
Yeah. Yep. I like it a lot. I think from there and back to our primary, we'll engage another black here, and we're going to play what I consider the best card type in the game, or at least the most game-changing card type. We'll play a Clash Ground here. We're going to play Denver. So normally, when you're playing stuff here, it's just good practice to play it at standby. Obviously, he's tapped out here.
Yeah, I've got no response.
But so we got Alpha Hunters and Rogue Clash cards are going to get +1/+0, and I have a trigger enter where I may draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So we'll do that right now.
And it's not one of the 2 cards you drew. It looks like it's any card in your hand.
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
It says you may draw 2 cards and discard 1 card.
And just discard 1 card. Yep, another good card. So we'll pop that one in the discard round in Oblivion right there. And I think that's going to be it for me, man. We're going to pass it to you.
All right. So we will disengage. I'll draw my card. All right.
So also, to make it quicker when you're drawing, you could hover over your deck and just press 1.
Press 1?
Will,
cool.
Automatically draw into your hand.
Gotcha. All right. So let's see. What does? All right. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Like that. Like that. All right. So in expansion phase, we will play. All right. Let's see.
Making tough choices here.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
You play a couple games of Alpha Clash, your mental fortitude will just skyrocket.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put this card down as a resource in our resource zone, and move to primary phase. And let's see. I think. All right. So we'll put that card down in our accessory zone.
Ooh, uh-oh. Trap card.
All right. And guys, trap cards are the only cards that can be played face down, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Yep.
As of right now, yes.
As of right now.
the traps are essentially like you just play them from your hand, and the resource cost you have on the trap, you just pay whenever you meet that trap's requirement. So if you have like a counter attack or a counter play trigger on the trap, as soon as you're ready to, or like if say they attack and you're going to play your counter attack trap, you would pay it when you're going to activate it, not just when you're playing it on the field.
Let's see. All right, so we're gonna pay 2. We're gonna play Menacing Magnate.
Nice. Yep, he's good.
All
That's
right.
one of my favorite Magnate arts too.
All right, and so he is a 3/2 with breakthrough and flight. Breakthrough is essentially
Trample.
trample. Yep, and then flight is basically flight or flying.
Yeah.
So we will move to clash, I guess. Is that is that the verbiage?
That's the verbiage.
All right. So we will engage Menacing Magnate, clashing with Moxie, ready to hunt.
All right, so you declare an attack. We'll go into my counter step here. I don't have any quick actions or traps here, so we'll go into my obstruction. I choose not to obstruct. That's going to go back to you for attack buffs. Do you choose to attack buff?
No attack buff.
I have no defense buffs, so I'm going to take 3 here. Ouch.
All right, and then Menacing Magnate is still standing because of the added health, I believe.
Correct.
Yep. And that'll be my turn. I'll pass it over to you. And then the cards that are face down, without flipping it, what key do I press to look at it?
So you can just hover over it and then press Alt and Shift.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Yep. All right, so going into my expansion here, we'll ready up these resources. We'll draw a card. Let's see here. I think we need to play this as a resource. Okay. Think we will play a Colonel Edwards here in standby.
Oh, joy. I got no response.
All right.
It's a good card.
So he's going to have a trigger enter where I'll reveal the top 5 cards.
Yep.
And then I can put a weapon with the initial resource cost of 3 or less from among them into the accessory zone, and then put the rest into bottom.
Yep.
All right, so we'll look at 5 here.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's top 5.
Yeah, I love the whole archetype, honestly, man.
Yeah.
The synergy with weapons is pretty fun. Let's see if we hit the weapons.
It looks like...
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, nope.
that is life of an alpha hunter sometimes.
Uh-huh.
You know, you were in the trenches trying to battle these alphas, and all you need is you know, a little Glock sidearm, and you can't find it.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, guys, like for 3, I believe that costs 3. Yeah, for 3
Yep.
resources, look at top 5. So it's a conditional cantrip, but still, and I believe it's straight to hand.
Well, if you look
Nope,
at this
nope, it's straight to field. I'm
Moxie
sorry,
Alpha Hunting
it's straight to
Specialist
field.
that I discarded over here, like
Uh-huh.
if you could play this guy and then
Yeah, which is what I
hit
did.
your
I was
Edwards,
able to hit that once, I believe, the last time we played.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my turn, man. I'm gonna pass it to you.
All right, so we'll disengage. We'll draw a card. Okay. All right. So, we're gonna put this down in our resource zone. Much as I don't really want to, I still think it's not a bad play to do that. And then we will engage resource in my primary phase, and we will put down Amazon Rainforest and standby.
Ah, nice. That is probably one of my favorite cards in green.
And so hits, I believe, correct?
Yep.
right.
That's good.
So ETB, draw one.
Oh wait, no. So that'll go to yours, not mine.
Oh, yep. Okay. And then it also has another ability on it. During the draw step of each player's expansion phase, they draw an additional card, then discard a card.
That's correct.
So that is very nice. All right. So I will move to Clash with Menacing Magnate.
3 in the air.
3 in the air.
I don't have any counters for that. I can obstruct a flight. Do you attack buff?
No attack buff.
I have no defense buff, so I'm gonna take another 3. Ouch again.
All right.
Got anything else for me?
I have. All right, there we go. I had to fix my calculator. My calculator was not right. The health was not right. I believe I'll pass card. I'll pass turn.
All right. Go into expansion here. Ready up the board. We'll draw 1 and 2. Let's see here. What should we do? What do we discard? I think we discard this. Play this as a resource. Going into primary.
Okay.
I think we will play 3 here for Moxie's light armor.
Yeah.
Or light power armor.
Yep.
Which is a card.
That is a card. And no response.
And if that hits, I think we will pay the 1 here to attach binoculars. Why is this engaged?
Elements trigger. I don't know.
And then I think we have to pass the sticks.
Pass. All right. All right. So we will disengage, draw a card, and then draw another card off of the Clash ground, and then we have to discard.
Yeah, we're getting into turn 4 now. That's getting harder and harder of a choice.
We will discard there. All right. Let's do. This is really getting in the weeds. We will put down this as a resource.
Ooh, vanilla magnate.
All right. And we will go to Clash. I'm going to Clash, send Menacing Magnate at Moxie.
Yep. I have nothing on my counter. I have no effects, no obstructions. Any buffs?
No Clash buff.
Okay, I will Clash buff.
Okay.
So I'm going to target the contender. It's going to be a 3/2. And I will draw a card.
Okay.
You will hurt me no more. I will still take a damage here.
All right. And that should go to Oblivion, I believe.
That's correct.
Okay. And then 1.
Oh, man.
Menacing Magnate. Or whatever.
Yep, you're good.
And all right, we'll now question for you. Okay. Basic actions. Can they only be played on your own primary phase?
That's correct. Yes. Okay. So think of those like sorcery speed.
Gotcha. And then I will pass.
All right. We will draw one and another one. Oh man, this one's tough. I think we have to ditch this one. And we play this as a resource. Okay. Things to do. All right. I would like to play this. I'm going to play Moxie Prime to Clash and Standby.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it hits the board. No response.
Yep. All right. We will target one of these Cunning Planners. Send it to Oblivion.
Yep.
Let's see here. 3. I think we will play. I think we pay the attached cost here for good old light armor on Captain Maxine Riggins. So it's going to give it +2/+2 in flight.
Okay.
So we'll swing 4/3 in the air. It's your contender. I figured. He said, "No, sir, you won't."
You have activated my trap card.
And I have to discard here, which
Yep.
is even more obnoxious.
With
one of
two
the
cards in
reasons
hand.
why I love Magnate's Trap is it's such a great trap.
Uh-huh.
So we'll get rid of that one. I had a feeling I was trapped. That's why I was like, let's just go ahead and test. Let's not play anymore. We need to keep 2 in hand.
Yep.
All right, so this goes back to
the accessories.
Weber.
Yep.
And then we will pass.
Pass. All right. So Oh, see, that's a way you could do that. I like that. All right. Okay. Draw a card. Draw another one off of the Clash Crown, and then we will discard the Avenging guy. Okay.
The Avenging guy.
All right, so expansion phase. My goodness. Yep. We'll put down the Avenging guy as my resource.
Not bad.
All right, so now we move to primary phase.
Something's coming.
All right, so primary phase. Tap 2. Menacing Magnate.
Yep, that sticks.
And I believe no flight. Okay, nobody's got flight. Or no one has flight or
Yet.
well, at the moment, all right. At the moment, nobody's got flight or what's the keyword?
So you got flight and interception.
Interception. There we go. I think that
would
was
be
the
your
keyword I was
reach.
looking for. Right. That was the keyword I was looking for. Let's see. So you're a 1/2. Right now you're a 3/2. And then also in expansion phase, Magnate's Gamma Spear.
Go reliable. Who we targeting?
Targeting Menacing Magnate.
Good choice.
Hit.
So, yep, that sticks. He'll draw a card.
We'll draw. Okay. And then I will send Menacing Magnate at Moxie.
Yep. So we're gonna hit me for another 3.
Yes, sir.
Ow.
Yes.
Well. I have no effects. I got no obstructions. Any buffs?
No buffs.
I have no buffs. I will take another 3.
Okay. And I will pass over to you.
All right. We'll draw 2. I think we'll skip resource here.
Yeah, one of the interesting decisions you have to make is if you want to put down a resource for your turn. Because unlike Magic, any card can be a resource. So it's like, do you want to keep the card? Do you want to actually use it, or do you want to use it as a resource?
Yeah, it's correct. And right now with 2 cards,
Yeah,
I don't.
your cards are right now. It feels like your cards are at a premium.
Yeah, we need them. Especially this one, which is
Especially
the
that
centerpiece of Alpha Hunter strategy.
Yep. United Nations headquarters, great card. Yep. No effects.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so we'll not only going to boost these Alpha Hunters +2, and then give them interception, but now we get to cheat that weapon attach costs and reduce it by 1 black pip.
Yep.
Which is what we're going to do here. We will attach binoculars essentially here for free.
Yep. To Colonel Edwards, looks like. Is that correct?
Yes, we're going to do that to Edwards. We'll pay 1 to attach the light armor as well. So we're going to make Buddy here a 3/3 flight.
Yep.
I'm going to declare attack at your contender, but I'm going to we're going to trigger the binoculars.
Trigger binocular. Yep. So looking at top 3.
So we're going to do top 3, and we're going to look for a clash or accessory 3 or less. I tell you what, I'm gonna lobby hard to get binoculars as many alt arts as I can. It's such a good card,
It
man.
is. And it's one of those innocuous cards too. It's one that you wouldn't think would be really good, but is.
All right.
You get a lot of value
See,
out of it. So 2 incoming
we
supports and another binoculars. Is that what it was?
yeah, I forget where do they go to go to the bottom. That's what I don't like. And this, I'm telling you, I make this joke to my buddy Amora who plays Moxie a lot.
Uh-huh.
Every time I play Moxie, I'm doing this with either my my alpha hunting specialist or the binoculars.
Uh-huh.
I will find my clash buffs and in a time where I can't retrieve them or fetch them, and then have to put them in the bottom.
Right.
So we'll reveal the binoculars. We'll put that
Yep.
in our hands.
Put that in hand. Yep.
This to play a.
Yep.
We're gonna play the Moxie here in standby.
Yep. No responses.
Trigger enter. We'll draw. So yeah, we took damage, right? Which was 3, 4, 5 damage. I got pending. I have no buffs.
Okay. Yeah, I got no buffs.
All right. So yep, it'll be 5 in the air.
All right. Okay.
It'll be this one right here.
I'm looking at this for whatever reason. There we go.
And I think we will pass. We'll just pass it.
Pass. Okie dokie. Disengage. Disengage. Draw one. All right. We will not put a. Yeah, no resource down. So move to primary phase. Magnate Unwavering Might.
Oh boy. Yep.
Hits.
That's a card.
It's a card. ETB can draw a card.
There's this girl.
Okay. Let's see.
It's just a simple little alpha hunter.
Yeah.
No threat here.
So right now he's a. What is he? A 5? Is a 5/5?
No. So it is going to be
That's
a
nothing.
5/3.
Okay, 5/3. That's right. Because of this buff off of United Nations headquarters. Okay. Let's see. So this is a 5/3. Man. I think. Let's see now, because you're just a 1/3. Or, I'm sorry, you're just. Magnate Cunning Planner at the moment is a 1/2.
That's correct.
Menacing Magnate is a 2/2. Magnate Unwavering Might is a 4/3. This guy right here is a 5/3 with the armor and the headquarters. So let's swing Magnate Unwavering Might at Moxie.
All right. Let's see. This one doesn't have flights. I will. I don't have any effects. I choose not to obstruct here. Do you have any buffs?
No buffs.
All right. So I'm gonna take clean 4 damage here. Put me down to 16.
Okay. So right now your stuff has intercept, and then
A Magnate's Plan or a Clash Ground would be really good for you right now.
I'll pass.
All right. We'll ready up resource. Ready up this guy.
Okay.
Draw a card. Make some hard decisions.
3 cards in hand.
pop this one as a resource.
Okay, so 6 resources at the moment.
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Play this.
In your accessory zone, okay.
Oof. Okay, before we do anything, let's do. Okay, we'll do 5 in the air. 5-3 in the air.
At
I
Magnate?
have. Yep, I have no buffs. At your
Uh,
contender. Sorry, at your contender.
Okay, okay. Yep, at my contender. Yeah, no blocks, no nothing. And I got no buffs.
All right, so it'll be 5. I will pay 1 to move this weapon over
Mm-hmm.
to prime to clash. So it's going to be a 7-5 flight. I'll
7-5
put 7 at your contender.
7. No blocks, no nothing.
No buffs.
No buffs. Down to 13.
Pay another 1. We're going to move the armor over to the other dude.
Okay.
So we'll be at 5 in the air. No buffs.
No blocks, no buffs. All right, so I'm down to 8.
We will pay. We'll go back to primary here. We'll play this dude in standby.
Okay.
And
No
then
no
we'll do the
responses.
same thing. Gonna put 6 in the air at you. No buffs.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep, 6 in the air.
6-4. I'm out of cards and no cards in hand.
Is it not a 6, 3?
Yeah, it's a 6.
1, 1 plus.
Oh, yep. I'm sorry. 6-3. 6-3. My math ain't mathing. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good.
If it wasn't Friday, I'd be able to numbers
Yeah,
right
right.
now.
You know what? I'll eat it. Down to 2.
All right, we're passing.
All right. On tap.
Man, if you can play New York City here and another alpha, that could be a dub right there.
We will go to my primary phase.
All right.
Right?
Yep.
Let me think. Hang on. Let me do it like this. I want that. I want that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So expansion. Okay. Was a little too quick on the trigger there. Okay. So expansion phase. Now we move to primary phase. New York City.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Spooky here.
All right.
All
So
right.
New York City, ETB, draw. I'll
Yep.
draw my card. Okay. We've got 3 resources. All right. So my Alpha Clash cards get +2, +0, and flight.
Correct.
All right. So right now we have 1,
We got
3,
flight right
4,
here.
5,
We got a
6,
4.
7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 power on board at the moment.
And you got your contender also that you can hit with.
Yes, yes. All right. So now what we'll do.
Also, all of my Clash cards are eligible targets now too.
Uh-huh. And then you've got no cards in hand?
I got nothing. No
Okay,
no
and you
gas in
have,
the tank.
so right
man.
now you have 1 untapped resource, and you have 1 face down card in your accessory zone.
That is correct. I do have that.
Okay, so 11, 12. I think we have to do it like that, right? No. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Okay. Because I think I want to do... Okay. Let's send Magnate Unwavering Might at Moxie. At your
All
contender.
right. Any buffs?
No buffs.
I'm taking 6.
You are taking 6 damage. Yes, sir.
I'm going down to 10.
All right. Now we will engage Menacing Magnate, clashing with your contender.
All right. So I'm
That's
taking 4 pending no
4.
buffs.
No buffs.
Down to 6.
Okay.
Another 3 on me.
Yes.
Going down to 3 pending no buffs.
Okay. No buffs.
Uh-oh. I don't like this, bro.
Okay, pay for 1 for a Menacing Magnate.
Oh, there we go.
Cunning Planner.
Yep.
Good.
I am going to do something here.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my trap card.
That's what it is.
Sharpshooter Moxie.
I'm an idiot. Dang it. I think that's game. I forgot that card was a thing. I totally forgot that
Yep.
card was a thing. All right, yeah, that hits. And so I'm at 2. I think you got... No, because that does that.
Man, if you had a Clash buff right now, that'd just be great, bro. That's the game. You got it.
I can't do that one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got this one. So here. I had this. I was debating playing this card, which your trap would not have been able to trigger off of this one, I believe. Correct?
Nope.
Yep.
That's right.
And so
I
I wanted to, I don't know why I wanted to keep these 2 resources up because I had Magnate's trap.
No, that's fair. That's
So yeah. You
Maybe
got
not in this point when I have 0 card. Like it's
Yeah.
hard when your opponent has 1 and they're just able to like
right.
get their hand down to 0.
Right. Yep.
But I mean, honestly, that's a close game right there.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's a good game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I saw that New York City come out. You were engaged in 3 resources. Like, yeah, I caught it. He's got the NYC, and that's what you want to do with it with Magnate. Like, you want to play that late once you got like 2 or 3 dudes on there. Man, it's fine. But if you could get more than that, man, it's lovely.
There we go. Never mind. That was close. That was literally down to the wire.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So game one goes to Jordy.
Now we're 1-1 right now. We'll consider that the best the best of 3. Game 3.
All right. There we go. All right. I do like Magnate. Magnate was fun. Magnate is better.
I prefer it out of the 2. played both a bunch, done the mirror match a bunch, but I just love the Magnet Contender, man. I love the first ability boosting on the alphas. Most of the decks I build are for competitive or Magnate focused.
Right. All right, so let's see what do we have in our hand here.
Going first?
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna send those two back. And all right, chat. Who do we think is gonna win Game 3? Who do we think is gonna win Game 3? And you better not say Jordy, okay? Nobody better say Jordy. If you do, get out of my stream.
I can assure you I won't take it easy on him. I'll give him an honorable match.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to go if you are.
I'm good to go too, man.
All right.
Start this thing
so
up.
no draw. And we will put down. Put that down and.
Ooh, that's gonna bite you in the butt.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm calling it now.
All right, over to you.
All right. So we will draw since we have nothing to ready. I think we will play this guy as our resource for the turn.
I love the. Man, guys, like the art in this game is just super dope, man. It is so good.
Yeah. I mean, they did a good job in making a balanced set to like present Alpha Clash for set 1, but
Yeah.
like when you play it for just like a little bit of time, it feels like it's been out for a while. Like
Yeah.
just the quality of everything. All right, so we'll do the Moxie.
Yep. No response.
Trigger enter. Whoops, pressing the wrong buttons here. Draw 1 and pass turn.
All right. Disengage. Draw card.
Also excited to see what Wade King's going to be doing with the artwork.
The
going
artwork,
forward.
Move to attack Moxie with
Uh-oh.
my contender.
Yep. I have no effects. Do you have any buffs?
No buffs.
No buffs. I'll take 1.
Okay. Tap 2. Massey Magnate.
There's a dude.
Stand by.
Yep, you got it.
Send him at a Moxie. Your contender.
I'm taking 2 pending no buffs.
No buffs.
All right.
All right, over to you.
All right. Ready him up. We'll draw the card for expansion here. Oof. I think we gotta send this guy to his resource.
Okay.
Send him as a resource. All right. What do we do now? We'll go with our contender. It's your contender.
Now we can block with Can we block?
Yes, you can block with your dude there. Yeah, because he's a 1/2.
Yeah, we'll
Or
obstruct.
obstruct,
Yeah, we'll
we should say.
obstruct. We'll obstruct here.
All right. I have no buffs.
Um,
I'm assuming you're not buffing either.
correct. No buffs.
I'm taking a damage there.
All right.
Oh, he's alive.
He is. Oh, that's
He's
right.
A one. He's a 1/2.
1. That's right. Yep. 1, 2. Okay.
He will be engaged though if you choose to obstruct. with him.
Understood.
Let's see here. I think we just generate 1 for Captain Maxine Riggins standby.
Yep. No response.
Okay. And I think we just pass it there, man.
Okay. We will disengage. Draw a card. All right. Expansion phase. Not casting him anytime soon. And okay, swing magnate, menacing magnate at your contender.
Magnate is a menace. I have no effects, no obstructions, any buffs.
No buffs.
All right, we'll take that.
And over to you.
All right. Okay.
All right.
We'll play that as a resource. And let's see.
Some mental exercises, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it really is. What are we going to play as a resource?
Yeah.
What are we going to discard? I think we'll play this standby here.
Moxie's
You get a light armor? Light power armor?
Joy. For 3. Yeah, it hits. No response.
And we'll pass it to you.
All right. Disengage. Draw. Yeah, that is not in it. Expansion phase.
Oh, good old avenging guy.
Avenging guy. Standby.
Yep. That's good.
Target. +2/+1. Menacing Magnate.
Yep. So he is a 4 flight now. 4/2 flight.
Yep. 4/3. 4/3.
4/3.
Correct. With Magnate Awakened. All right, going at Moxie.
All right. I got no obstructions. Any buffs?
No buffs.
I will buff. I'll give him 3 attack. I'll still take 2.
Okay.
He dies. Draw a card.
And flight. Yep. All right, we will. You know what? Coming in for 1 at Moxie.
Remember, I clash buffed, so it will be a 3/2 till the end of the turn.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good. I take that back. Let's see. That's right.
Amendments were made.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll pass.
We'll go into expansion here.
Uh-huh.
We'll draw. We're definitely gonna play this as a resource.
Uh-huh.
And what do we do now? I think we're gonna go ahead pay. We'll engage these two, generate 2 black for a Weber weapons expert and standby.
Yep, it hits.
Okay. Trigger enter. We'll move the light power armor to Maxine Riggins.
Uh-huh.
Which will be a 4-3 flight. We'll put 4 in the air. It's your contender.
No obstructions.
No buffs.
No buffs.
We'll pass it there.
All right. We will... Oops. That's not what I meant to do there. You're there. You're there. Draw a card. Expansion phase.
Probably a good choice.
All right. So I think what we'll do... Gauge 5.
Oh, that guy. Yep.
Magnet and Wavering Might.
Yep. He's good.
Trigger. Draw a card. Okay. Okay, so we've got 2 untapped right now. This card is a... What, a 4-3 looks like?
That's correct.
Okay, 4-3. All right. Right now, I can't really do that. All right. Do I attack? I think I just pass. I'm gonna pass. We'll pass.
All right. Not bad. We'll ready up for expansion. We'll draw a card here. Let's see what we're going to do next. I think we'll play this as a resource.
Okay.
So we'll pay 1 for binoculars. Standby.
No response.
All right. So we got 2 weapons. Prime to clash. Standby.
Yep, no response.
All right, we will target the only guy we can, the cunning planner.
Yep.
Think we swing 4-3 in the air.
No obstructions.
No buffs.
No buffs.
And we will pass turn.
Okay, we'll draw. Would you hit? How much was that?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. Expansion phase. All right. Da 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
New York City.
Yep, that hits.
Draw. Sonoro.
Yep.
I think. Let's see. Choose one Alpha Clash card with initial resource cost 2 or less and put it into play.
There's this girl.
Yep, we're gonna do that one.
All right.
And it does not say. Okay, all right. Just can't attack. Okay.
Which one did you send to Oblivion?
Oh yeah, we're putting Avenging Guy.
Yep, good choice.
Okay. So +2 +0. So 4. All right, we're gonna send Magnet and Wavering Might at your contender.
All right, I got no obstructions or effects there. Any buffs?
No buffs.
I'm taking the 5, 6, right?
We're taking 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Down to 15.
All right, over to you. We'll pass.
All right. Ready. Draw a card here. Let's do something. That is a resource.
Okay.
Play Nation's Headquarters.
Yep. You got it.
Let's see. Shoot. So we'll do 6 in the air. No buffs.
Yep. No obstructions, no buffs.
All right. You know the drill. Pay 1, move this guy. Swing 5 in the air. No buffs.
No obstructions, no buffs.
All right. Pay 1. Do a 7 in the air. No
Yep.
buffs.
Yep. Yep.
Last but not least, we'll pay another.
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Do 5, no buffs.
Yeah. Nothing.
Pass turn.
All right.
Top decks, New York City.
You gotta be kidding me. Dude.
Swings.
You've got to be kidding me.
Did you top deck New York City?
No. No, I did not. Well,
It would have been the first time that happened
that really,
to me.
that really screws me over, though. That really. All right. Well, I think I'm pretty sure that's game. Because that does nothing. There, like I can't. Nothing. You do nothing. My stuff. I was banking on that New York City, and then yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Which yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But you just gotta pick your spots, and I picked the wrong spot. Yeah, that's game. You got it.
Yeah, oh, dude, that is you hit the nail on the head with like having to, like that. When I wasn't lying when I said the most impactful card type in the game. When you're building in set 1, and I'm sure pretty much any set in the future, like the Clash Grounds are just so important to the strategy. And
I don't know
playing
how
them late.
I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that. Like I don't know. Like it's cool, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know what? If I make stupid choices, then that's on me.
Well, see, it's a little easier when you like when you only see one in a game, like it's super hard, right? Like the idea with it is to hopefully in your opening hand get at least one Amazon rainforest and
Yeah, that
draw into at least two of your New York cities. Like if you can keep an Amazon rainforest on the turn for like 3 or 4 turns, you're usually going to get both at least two of your New York cities
Yeah.
because you got the cantrip with the trigger defeat with cunning planner.
right.
It's tough sometimes, man. I hit both. Also, I hit both of my
In your opener,
United Nations headquarters, man, which is just like it's.
Did
If Nations headquarters sticks with Moxie, you're just on you're on a time limit.
yeah, right. And yeah, that when I pitched that other card, the get rid of an accessory, yeah, that was a mistake. I definitely should, because I prioritized the wrong cards. Essentially, is basically what happened there.
When you're deck building too, you'll see a lot of these cheaper clash grounds. So you're gonna want to put like 7 to 9 clash grounds in your deck, and having a bunch of those cheap cost ones, man, they may not like win you the game, but it's just cheap interaction with the clash ground zone, so you can bounce like your opponents back to oblivion, so they're not getting obnoxious with it.
Right. Yeah, New York City was really good. So that those were good games. I mean, I think taking nothing away from you, I think I gave both games away. I think.
I think you did well, man. If I didn't bounce your New York City there, bro, like I was on the timer there pretty much.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was saving it like for. I could have played that a couple turns ago. I had it in my. I was literally saving it for the New York City.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you're risking. I feel like you're gonna risk a lot if you play that too early too.
Yep. If that's the only one you have, you're definitely risking it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Luckily,
yeah.
when you're drawing into some of those extra ones, like it could be like you're like, oh man, this is a dead card for me, or it's like, yes, I got an extra one. Now I got some wiggle room here.
Right.
I'm gonna play it.
Right. All right.
You'll get a lot better at that too, like making those decisions and determining when to fire those off. Just the more games you got under your belt.
And and that's just it. Like it goes to your knowledge of the card pool. It goes to your knowledge of the cards in the game, and how do you get better? You play more, and then that's what's going to get you, more knowledge on the game.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell. Just off the games you've played, man, you really kind of got a feel for it, like kind of not rushing your cards in, right off the primary. Like you'll go ahead, gauge whether you need to declare tax here if you want to play something, and then go in, to playing your card, which is important to the nuance of strategy.
Right.
Playing your buffs right, which you were doing a lot of things right, which. I mean, shoot, it's not like you're just starting to, right? Like, you got a good couple of games under your belt, and we look to play some more here too.
All right, so what's next? What are we gonna do next, Jordy?
So before we delve into some of these other decks I got built, I have 5 specifically saved here, one for each color contender. I mean, is there anything that you want to discuss for? For the channel, man, anything you got coming up this week, man?
So for those of, I don't know if we've really talked much about this, but tomorrow there's a Flesh and Blood event for MinMax Games down here. So we're gonna go hang out with some other content creators. For those of you who saw our, I think it was last week's episode. No, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I think we had Flake, and then the week before we had Charmer. We're gonna hang out with both of. They are going to be casting this tournament tomorrow, along with DM Armada. So we'll be hanging out with them at this tournament. So we're going to be playing a little bit of Flesh and Blood and maybe some other games at this tournament. So it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. And then I think I talked about this.
Definitely be good.
I think I talked about this earlier, but we had 2 other interviews this week. Our interview yesterday went 2 hours. That was an insane interview. So I think I've still got some other videos that are in post production at the moment. It's just been a crazy week, man. It has been an absolutely crazy week, but looking forward to all that stuff coming up.
I mean, hey, better to stay busy, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So all right, so we've seen Magnate, we've seen Moxie. I am interested.
So
I like
let me-
Clarity. So we've got
Let me pull up a list here.
so Torque looks like, I believe he's all about damaging yourself, I think.
So yes, that's the name of the game
Mhm.
with Torque. Not only damaging yourself, it's just the non-clash damage. So when you are clash damage only sticks with you on a per clash basis. Non-clash damage will stick with you until your turn's over with. So you could use Torque to kind of either ping one of your opposing clash cards and weaken it for an attack, or finish it off with another non-clash damage card. You got cards like Torque the Uncontrollable in red, which is a 1-drop clash card that if it's dealt non-clash damage, instead of it just negates it and gets stronger for each damage it negated. There's ways that you can use non-clash damage to ping yourself and get card advantage. So between clearing the board for damage, pinging yourself for card advantage, or using it non-clash damage to kind of bolster your own board state, there's a lot of ways that you can kind of have fun with it and play with Torque in the red builds.
Right.
It's a really well done archetype, I think.
And then we've got Mean Streak is blue.
Good old Mean Streak.
And then Clarity is that black or white? I think that's white. That's
Clarity's white.
Clarity's white. Yep.
Clarity's all about digging in your deck, being able to filter your draws. Anyone familiar with the scry mechanic? It's kind of what you're doing with Clarity. Really strong contender. A lot of cards in white kind of supporting that game plan too, letting you dig a little deeper in your deck, find the cards you need to help you succeed with your game plan.
So let's try. I've seen Clarity. I haven't seen Mean Streak or Torque. So let's do let's try some Mean Streak and Torque for a minute here.
Well, I got a couple of I got a Mean Streak, I got a blue-white Mean Streak build right here if you want to look through it. I got a red-green Torque build right here. You pick your poison and I'll explain kind of how it's played.
All right. So let's check this one out right here.
Mean Streak.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you can right click and search kind of the deck right here.
So
what
right
we're
click.
working with.
So let's see. Right click and then what do we do? I can
Search.
just search.
Yep.
There
And
we
you should
go.
pull up all the cards.
Okay.
Mean Streak's all about streak count and using those to either gain card advantage or make your card stronger. You got a lot of the Mean Streak clash cards in here, like Mean Streak Intercepting, which comes in with streak counters or lets you pay resources to generate streak counters and put them on your guys.
So hang on one second, Jordy. So I've got search up. How do I make these cards bigger in the search thing?
So you should just be able to hover over a card for a second, and then it should automatically just kind of zoom in for you. When you're looking at the cards, I'm looking at you right now. It doesn't look like it seems to be doing
Yeah,
that.
no, it doesn't.
It's just odd. Maybe press Alt.
Yeah, let's try this. We're gonna do that.
I know.
again.
I know what you can do is you could just click and drag those out of that onto the board, and then you can zoom in that way, and then you can just put it back into the deck. That's a little janky, but that is the troubleshoot that I can offer right now. TTS is just completely different. I've noticed between desktop and laptop.
Yeah. No worries. It's no worries. So, all right. Oh, they're
But,
here, so but whatever. No problem.
Yeah. Mean Streak's pretty straightforward, man. The blue-white build I got here plays a lot of the Haven cards, Haven cantrip cards. So you're just trying to dig, get the good Mean Streak cards, build your streak counters, and then kind of just win the game with Mean Streak Blink of an Eye, which is your win condition.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's get into it.
Yeah,
You know,
that sounds good.
That's kind of what I like to do.
Let me move
And then
all
this
this
guy.
stuff out the way.
You can go there.
Mean Streak's a little more difficult to pilot.
What I like to hear. That's one of my favorite.
I mean, yeah, he's difficult to pilot, but it's definitely winnable. I think the first league that Tavern Brawlers, the monthly league they ran, the league winner was a Mean Streak player.
All right, so Mean Streak's got an ability at 30 health once per turn, or 30 and below, I should say. Once per turn during your primary phase, you may move any number of streak counters from a clash card you control to another clash card you control. Clash cards you control with one or more streak counters get trigger defeat, you may draw a card. And then at 10, clash cards you control with one or more streak counters get +1/+1 and super speed. What's super speed?
So super speed is going to act like first strike,
Gotcha.
which is super helpful in this game, man.
And
how
then
the clashes are structured.
Apex Vortex Slinger. This goes in the deck, I
yeah.
assume, correct?
Let's see. We got the. Nope, that's your sideboard.
No. Oh, this is the sideboard. Understood.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yep.
Just pop that right there. All right, one last one, buddy. You pick who's going first.
I will take the play. Okay.
I just think I keep my hand here. I like it.
Well, I think I'm just going to keep it. We'll keep it. So, all right. You good?
I'm good, man.
All right. So, we'll put that out in resource. I'm in my primary phase, ladies and gentlemen. We put that down in our accessory zone, and then put down Haven Resourceful Helper. Standby.
Yes, sir. Yep, you got it.
All right, ETB draw,
That's a great card.
and then over to you, because I can't attack.
All right. We'll draw a card on expansion here. We'll play a resource per turn. And I think we pass to you, bud.
All right, untap. Draw. All right, expansion phase. Put down Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye. Once per turn, you may move any number of streak counters from a clash card you control to another. Okay, all right. Okay. What we'll do is I'll engage a resource. Let me
All
make
right.
sure. Oh wait, I can't. I guess do I need to? Yeah, that's actually not terrible. Okay, hold the phone. Do we want to do it like
Okay,
that?
take your time, man. We're
Do
learning
we want to
here.
do that? Yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. We're gonna engage a blue. All right. For mean streak, looking for trouble.
All right.
Okay. Hits. Trigger.
Popping a counter. We'll
Gets
get
a
the little
counter.
dice right here.
Yep.
Pop a. Does it get 1 or 2 street counters?
1 streak counter.
All right.
And then send Haven Resourceful Helper at your contender.
All right. Pending no buffs, I'm taking a 1.
No buffs.
All right.
And we'll pass turn.
Okay, go to expansion. That's not what I like to see.
I like it. I
got it.
like hearing that.
We're looking a little rough here, Dan. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little risky with the keeping it,
keep?
thinking like there's no way I don't draw into this. But we're not drawing it. All right. So I guess we'll engage 2 here. We're gonna play Warcry in standby.
All right. Vanilla 2/2.
It's gonna be a 2/3 with Magnate.
Oh yeah, right. Right.
I think we just go ahead and send it, man. 2/3 at your contender.
All right. So you said he's a 2/3, is that right?
That's correct.
No obstruction.
No buffs.
No buffs.
All right, and I'll pass it to you, bud.
All right. Tap. Draw a card. All right. So we will move to. We're gonna put T-Bone down as a resource. T-Bone powers unlocked. All right, so what we'll do. Okay, yeah, that's that. That's fine. And then during your primary phase, you may move any number from to another clash card with 1 or more. Okay.
A good interaction that you have with that deck is there's a card called Haven and Shugbu. So if you play Haven and Shugbu onto your Haven, boosting your Haven, then move those streak counters to one of your mean streak, your Haven will still keep that power buff till the end of the turn. Just a fun combo play there.
Right. So let's see. Okay. That's okay. I like that. That's interesting. Let's see. You've got a full grip of cards. That cost that. That cost that. Okay. So we'll do this. We will do Haven and Shugbu. Yep. Target Haven.
All right.
All right. So
You'll
two
get
counters. Yep.
On good old Haven over here. Oh, whoop, that's the wrong dice. Not 40 street counters.
Yep.
Goodness sake.
All right. So 2 counters. So with those counters, the counters don't do anything but for sake of being counters. They're just straight counters. Yep.
So I mean, they will depending on the meat. Like this one.
Well,
gets
yeah,
stronger.
right. Just through the natural thing of being a street counter that doesn't inherently buff anything. It's just a street counter, right?
Yeah.
So we will go ahead. We're gonna use mean streak. We're gonna move them over here. All right.
Okay, we got 3 on the guy.
Yep. And so that's that. Yep. We'll go
It'll be a
ahead.
3/4 until end of turn.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and swing Haven. We're gonna swing it at your contender.
All right. Any buffs?
No buffs.
I had no buffs either. I'm going to take 3 damage. We're down to 26.
All right, and pass turn.
All right. Whoops. Oh, man. Play this as a resource. I think we put 2/3 at Haven.
2/3 at Haven, huh?
Yes.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, yeah.
Streaks of Zorin Glow. Yep. All right. I have no buffs.
No buffs.
Oh wait.
You said it's a 2/3.
Yeah. So I'll still live, but you will too.
Yes.
All right. So that's spent. I think I pass. Wait, let's see. What's Mean Street guy over here? He's gonna be a 2/1 or a 3/1.
Yep. He'll be a 3/1.
I'll put my contender at your contender.
It begins.
Yep. No obstructions.
No buffs.
No buffs.
I'll take 1, and then I'll pass turn.
And then I'm taking 1 as well, I believe, correct?
Yes.
All right. We will engage. Drawing a card. Do I play a resource right now? All right. Man. I've got those. You know what? We'll move to primary phase. We'll move to primary phase. Okay.
All right.
And then target.
Haven and Shugbu. Yep.
Okay. All right. At your contender?
So we're doing 4. Okay, I am going to. All right, for counters,
This girl.
let's do this. We will generate 2 here for one of my favorite cards in the game. Favorite quick actions. We'll play Lefty's Last Stand. Counter attack. Prevent all clash damage that would be dealt to. I'm sorry. Prevent all damage that would be dealt by target clash card.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll prevent damage from this right here.
Okay.
So prevent 4. Going into obstruct. No obstructions. Any clash buffs?
No buffs.
I will clash buff. on contender. Wait, hold on. Whoops. I think that was not actually smart because this is a
3.
3-4.
3-4.
Yeah, no buffs. Whoops.
Okay.
Just
All right.
prevent damage.
Okay. Prevent
All
damage.
right, and then
All right. So trigger mean streak. We're gonna move these over here.
all right, so dude's got 5 now. That's a problem.
So 5-1. And then we're gonna send that. We're gonna send that at your contender.
5-1.
5-1. Yep.
So you know pending buffs. All right. I will
Because right
not
now
obstruct.
right now there's no buffs or anything, correct?
Yeah, but so you will deal 5 to me, but he'll die and lose all his counters. Oh yeah, you're buffing there.
I'm buffing.
Yeah, I see. Dang. So I'm taking 7. Okay. I figured, but I just wanted to make sure because just getting rid of 5 counters like that it's not an ideal situation with me and Streak.
I'll draw.
I should have known you had some up your sleeve there, bud. All right. So yeah, I'm down to 18. That hurt. You draw a card here, which is another.
I drew it.
All right. And anything else here?
No, that's it. Over to you.
Okay. So we're basically on the Curtis clock. That's what I'm gonna call it since me and Streak his name's Kurt. We're gonna be at the Curtis clock now.
All right.
We got streaks flying around everywhere. I'm certain a blink of an eye is coming here soon. We're gonna start giving things super speed. What do we do? I think put this as the resource. Ugh. Okay, but shoot, he's engaged though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's engaged. Yes.
I'm gonna put the 2-3 at Mean Streak.
Let's see. He's a 2-3.
Yes.
Yeah. I can obstruct with my contender, correct?
No, you can't.
No, I cannot.
obstruct with your
Okay.
contender.
Okay. All right. No obstructions.
No buffs.
No buffs.
All right. So he's dead. He's dead.
And I draw.
Yes. That is correct.
Yep.
Alright, we will play this guy, I think, here. Play War Cry Standby.
Yep, no effects.
Okay, just a 4-2 breakthrough, or it's gonna be a 4-3 with Magnet. I think we pass though.
Pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Disengage. Draw. Resource. Primary.
Yep. You got it.
ETB. Draw. All right. So Warcry is a 4-3. All right. So make sure here. Gauge 1. Garfield Park Lagoon.
That's a card. Yep, you got it.
All right. ETB. Each player draws and discards a card.
All right.
Discard. I'll discard Ancient Protection.
All right.
And I think I pass.
Okay. Play that as a resource. Think we go 1 with our contender.
No obstructions.
No buffs.
No buffs.
I'll take 1.
I'll take 1.
Let me go 4. Breakthrough.
No obstructions.
No buffs.
And no buffs.
All right, and then we'll pass.
All right. We will engage. Draw my card. Okay. Let's see. You've got cards in hand.
I got some cards.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do me any good, but I got some cards.
All right. So, expansion phase, put down a resource. Move to primary phase. Let's see. You've got. Okay. Yeah, we'll swing at your contender.
All right. No effects. Any buffs?
No buffs.
Okay, taking 1.
2. Oh,
Oh,
wait, no,
2,
you're not.
sorry.
No, you're correct.
Oh, wait, that's
Just
for
one,
alphas.
because that's just for
you're
alphas.
right.
And then let's see. We've got so 1, 2.
Yep,
Blink of an eye.
that's good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, man, if you could have got them 5 counters on that guy, that would have been a game over.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So he is a 4. Right now he's a 4-2.
No, he's a 4-3 because of Magnate. I'm sorry, he's a 5. He's
Hang
a
on.
5-3
Hang on.
because of
So he 3-2 base plus 1-0 from Garfield Park Lagoon puts him at a 4-2. I don't have any
Yep.
other. I don't have any other
he
buffs.
he has super speed though. Remember, so he's got first strike.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's true. Okay.
So if you attack this guy,
Yes.
pending no buffs, you're good.
Yes.
And you get a streak counter, making
Right.
him stronger because you defeated a card.
Right. So yeah, let's send this. I forgot about that. We will send Mean Streak Blink of an Eye at Warcry Sign of Hope.
All right. No buffs.
No buffs.
I don't have any buffs. he's dead. You get one of
I
these
get one
streak
counter.
counters back.
Yep. All right, so yeah, and I'll pass.
So what this dude's now a 5-2.
5-2.
Or no, a 5-3.
5-3. Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, blink of
Wow.
an eye gets sneaky, bro.
Wow,
Especially if you
yeah.
have just some of them counters laying
Yeah.
around and you
Yeah.
play them. He definitely gets sneaky.
Oh yeah.
Because you could cheat. You could cheat the cost too if you have a T-bone
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
other guy. And that's actually usually the play. You play that vanilla T-bone
Yeah, that
powers
T-bone.
unlocked.
Yeah.
You play him and then you swing 5, and hopefully that damage goes through, and then just go ahead and sack them in another mean streak to play this. Move your counters over and then swing
Right.
big.
Yep.
That's usually the game winner. All right, so dang it, another card that's not what I need. Ancient Protection really doesn't help me when you got no traps or accessories on the field.
Yeah.
Yeesh. I think we got to do a Terrence T-Bone Bonnard. Stand by, sorry.
No response.
All right. So we'll play it. I think we pass.
Okay. We'll engage. We'll draw. Card return. All right. Expansion phase. Put down an ancient protection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
T-Bone's gonna be a 3-2.
3, 2. All right, we're gonna send Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye at your contender.
Okay. No obstructions. Any buffs?
All right, so
Oof.
we'll do streaks inbound. Target
All right, so what's
targeting Mean
well,
Streak.
Yep. Let's see here. So 5, 6. I'm sorry. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Right.
Yep.
7 super speed.
Yep.
All right. I will clash buff on my contender. So
All right.
I'll take 2 less damage. I'll take 5.
All right, and then I'll draw.
I'm at 11 here.
Okay. Okay. That. So let's see. That's interesting. Because then it does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Let's do this. We'll pay 2
Okay.
for Mean Streak Newfound Powers.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Put
Trigger
some-
2 counters on him. Yep. And let's see. +1/+0 for each. Do I want to do? Yep. Pass turn.
All right. All right, bud. Come on, Magnate. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. Play that as a resource. All right. So the Magnate's tapped. I think we go. Do one more. I play Plasmax.
Plasmax.
It's a 4/4 flight, trigger defeat. I can ready 2 resources.
And okay, no response.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, I can't swing with it. I'm at 11.
Okay. You can do it. Hang on. I cannot. Can I not click? I cannot click anything. Uh-oh. We timed out. I timed out. Oh, joy. Jordy, you there? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second as I... Jordy, can you hear me? Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Looks like Jordy lost connection, guys. So, that's what we'll do. All right. So I'm gonna give Jordy a minute to get back here. What's up, Brady? It's going good, man. This is fun. But it looks like Jordy might have lost connection here. So, and I'm getting ready to win. Guys, I think he did this on purpose. Yeah, I'm not sure because I'm not even seeing the server that we were in be listed. Yeah, and he just dropped a call. So we're going to disconnect there. All right. So yeah, so Brady, yeah, Alpha Clash it's going great, man. It's a lot of fun. To me it's kind of like a mix between, well, it's very much Commander. It's like Commander Light almost. But it's a lot of fun. It's, you know, you've got your main hero or contender in this case. Okay. All right, so Jordy will be right back here in a second. I am going to take this opportunity to drink some water. Also, Brady. So, if you just got in here, we're gonna be hanging out in Downers Grove tomorrow for the Min-Max Games, the Flesh and Blood tournament. I believe it's actually like the Realm Games, I think. But yeah, we're gonna be hanging out there tomorrow, so I'll be there for the majority of the day. Yeah, you know, I've never played Force of Will. Sorry, man, that water just hits the spot. Oh, you work tomorrow? No worries, not a problem. So we're gonna let me kind of load this back up here and just see if that server comes back. But not yet. So yeah, so not a whole lot of Disney Lorcana news this week. We did get one card. And actually, I think that was Monday. Yeah, I believe that was Monday with Tigger. So we're still waiting. We're still waiting on rules. We still have no idea how to play this game. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We're patiently waiting. Patiently waiting as the rules. Patiently waiting for the words. I know, dude. Like, that's exactly what I've been saying, is we need to trademark, copyright it, whatever it is. Whatever it is. All right. So there he is. You back, Jordy?
Yeah, I got to use my grainy phone now. Apparently, I don't know. We got a mic down.
Okay, no worries.
So I'm still in the game. You should be able to load up with the same password 4343 under Clash, and we can pick up where we left off, my man.
All right, it is not showing up.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me check it might be my internet connection here. That may be our issue here.
Yeah, cause it booted me before we lost our call.
Oh, yep, it is my internet. Pardon me. Give me a minute here.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, Jim, I've been saying that we definitely need to trademark that or whatever it is. We need to get a lawyer. We need to get a lawyer on this and say, all right, we want a quarter anytime anybody says that, or just say they're not allowed to say it. Maybe we do that, and then you just owe us a lot of money.
Put a spin on the swear jar type thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that was effective in most childhood house.
Yeah, Jim says, nah, quarter, we going long term. That's true. Let's see, make sure. Okay. Okay, oh my goodness, everything is just resetting on me here. Not a problem. That's not what I like to say.
Hey, Mike.
What's that?
All right, I think we should all be good now. You should be able to load in.
All right, let's refresh this. Jim played some Diablo 4 today. Seems cool. Yeah, man, it definitely does.
Yeah, that's definitely on the agenda this week for sure. I already got my brother and my buddy been nagging me all day.
Still nothing is showing up.
Nothing?
Let me see. Yeah, I searched Clash and nothing is coming up here.
Okay, let me double check here. I'm connected. I would hate to have to close out this game and just lose everything.
I know.
Cause I'm done, bro. I'm done. I got no sauce in the hand right now. I played that Plasmax and I can't attack with it because you got stacked board here with the mean streaks in Haven.
Let me search.
The only thing I could suggest before I just completely have to back out of here is that you restart TTS.
Yeah, let me do that. Let's try that. See if we can fix that. Brady is saying we shouldn't lose everything if you close the game. Apparently, that's according to Brady. You sure about that, Brady?
Is there like a way you can save like game state or something? Because I'm pretty sure if I back out to main menu, create a new one, it's gonna we'd have to start over. At least that's with my experience with TTS. I'm not a TTS pro by any means.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I had to just do this, so give me. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, join. Yeah, Brady says not 100%, but it does autosave.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not showing up. Nothing is showing up for me.
All right, let's go to. Hold on, before I just go to main menu, let me click configuration real quick. Make sure there's not like an autosave thing that I need to. It doesn't look like it. Hey, we'll just back out, wish for the best. How about that, Dan?
Yeah, that'll work. Brady says, I still have my can lander test on my game from I don't even know how many weeks ago. and is that a game that anybody can join, Brady? If you just make it public?
It begins on a dark
Da, 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 da. If you load it as public, yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. I want to get back into this game so I can win.
Amen to that, right? I think you found a new. I think you found a new contender, man. I think you found your contender.
There we go.
Main
We
Street.
got it.
Good old Curtis. Man, I will say the game can hold its weight on its own, but once you get to delve in on the actual story, man, that's where things get so fun with Alpha Clash, man. Like Al Light in particular, man, he's a national treasure, man. Like that story, the book is really good.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so I'm loaded in. I did it. He was correct. We have the autosave. It looks like everything appears to be here. I'm loading in. You're loading in.
Yes, sir.
Let me promote you. And I play the Plasmax and pass turn to you is where we're at
Okay.
here.
All right. So I was in the middle of engaging all of my stuff. So
All right.
I am engaged. I will draw my card. Okay. Expansion phase.
We have 3 counters on the board right now,
Yeah.
possibly more.
Yeah. Brady, we're actually not a turn behind. We picked up right where we left off, so we're actually pretty good. Okay. So expansion phase. Let's see. You have 3 cards in hand. There's that. You're at 11. We're gonna put down. Lefties
We're
last.
gonna do things.
We're gonna do things. There's our expansion.
Oh, not the lefties last stand. That's my favorite.
Okay. All right.
No, we don't need that. We got health.
Okay. Let's see. So what we'll do. Engage. Haven.
Which one? The resourceful helper?
Yep.
Yep.
Resourceful helper.
You got it. You got it.
Enter. Draw. All right. So
We got an army of helpers here.
you know, we're gonna leave her there. Da, 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 da.
So once again, for my maths right here, we got a 5-3.
So right now, mean streak, blink of an eye is a 4. Yes, he is a 5-3. 5-3 at the moment. Okay.
Super speed.
Yeah, 5-3 with super speed. And we're gonna engage another resource
Yes.
for another
Oh.
haven.
We did it. We got the play set on the board. There we go.
Okay.
Yep, that hit.
Hits. Okay, we'll draw a
Yeah,
card.
we got the full army here.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we will do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. There we go. Okay, for San Francisco
Yep. Yep.
hits. All right. So alpha clash cards get +2/+2. Alpha and is that rogue clash cards get interception?
Yes.
All right.
This is tough.
Let's see. We're gonna use Mean Streak's ability. We're gonna move those.
Okay,
to-
so now this guy's got breakthrough and super speed.
Yep. So breakthrough, super speed, 3/2 base, +1/+1 off of the card itself, turning it into a 4/3, and then +2/+2 off of San Francisco. Let's see. And so you could do that, which really wouldn't matter. So we're gonna swing Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye at your contender.
I think I got to obstruct here. I get interception, so let me. This is tough. All right, so I'm going to struck with this guy. And any buffs?
No buffs.
No buffs. So he will die. I will, off the defeat, trigger defeat, I'm going to ready up 2 resources.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then he gets one of
breakthrough. So I had 4.
You had
6. So
you had
6
six.
toughness,
You had
so-
6. So
Yep.
he had
yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
So I'm not taking anything.
So you're not taking anything. All right, and then he gets another street counter off of the
Yeah,
defeat.
so he's at 4 counters now, bro. He's dangerous, man.
All right. Okay. And you're at 11.
I am at 11.
Swing at your contender.
I'll obstruct.
Obstruct. Okay. They should bounce off each. Oh wait.
No,
No.
he's a 4. He's a 4/3.
And mine's a
San
3/4.
Francisco.
Mine's a 3/4 as well. Oh nope.
Nope,
That's
nope,
right,
nope,
because he just gets okay. All right. So you go
But I can't obstruct anymore though.
right.
I can only obstruct with 1.
Okay. Let's see. So they all have that, which is good. All right. We're going to pay 1. Mean Streak looking for trouble.
Uh,
And stand by.
yeah, you got it.
Okay. Gets a street counter. Swing at your contender.
1
1, 2,
for
3.
no for 3/3.
Uh-huh. He should be a 3/4.
3/4. I am going to counterface.
Uh-huh.
Play Lefty's Last Stand, targeting Mean Streak.
Okay. No buffs.
No obstructions, no buffs.
No buffs. And see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. So we're gonna swing. So what's he is a
T-Bone is a
4-3.
4-3.
Okay.
Your best bet right now, dude, since I only have 2 in hand, is to probably just wait it, dude,
I
to
know.
try to get
Yeah.
that 5th counter over to him
Yeah.
and have something to block for your
Yeah.
blink of an eye.
Yeah. I think that's my only option. So I'm gonna pass.
All these wonderful things.
So expansion, and I need a top deck like the best top deck I've ever got in my life here. And that's not it. Play this. Gotta play. We need obstructors. I mean, it's pretty much game, I think. Yeah, I think you got it. I think you definitely got this. We'll play T-Bone, Power Unlocked, and Standby.
No response.
All right, and we gotta pass it. Gotta pass the cheese.
All right. We'll untap everything. We'll draw a card. All right. And we'll move to primary phase. Mean Streak's ability. We're going to move this over here. It's got 5 or more counters. Clash cards I control get +2/+2.
Oh, yeah.
So right now they get +2/+2 off of Mean Streak, and then +2/+2.
And the San Francisco.
Yep. So I think the first thing I do is I just
Send it with the
send it.
Curtis blink of an eye.
Send blink of an eye through.
So I gotta obstruct here. Go with the T-Bone.
Okay. Gets another counter. And we'll swing there.
So a wholesome 4 coming at me.
So 0, 2, +2, +2, +2, +2. Yep.
Little strut with the 5/4. Any buffs?
No buffs.
All right, no buffs. Dead.
Swing.
So this one's gonna be another 4.
Another 4.
Down to 7.
Swing.
3. Down to 4.
Swing.
1.
Swing.
-2, and then swing another one. Why not, bro?
Why not?
-3.
There we go.
There we go. you gotta kick them all down with Curtis, man. Or your name's not Mean Streak.
All right.
Good game, man.
Yeah, good game.
Good
Good game. That was good. Yeah, Mean Streak's pretty cool. That's.
Yeah, you like the
Yeah.
archetype?
Yeah, that was not bad at all. Dude, yeah, that blink of an eye. Holy cow, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's super fun. Like, you got the Haven cards in there and some of the other white tools, like the Ancient Protection to deal with accessory decks. The only hard thing is playing around non-clash damage decks, man, because any kind of deck that's able to target your Mean Streak or your cards that have the streak counters
Right.
is just detrimental to your game plan, and it's really hard to pilot against those games.
Right.
But you got a fair shot at just about anything else, and that's not to say that those games against Torque or other red decks aren't winnable. It's just
Right.
more of an uphill battle.
Right.
You got to play around certain cards.
Right. Yeah, no, that was.
Man, each game, bro, you're picking up a lot more each time, man.
Oh yeah.
You-
Absolutely, and that's how and that's how it should go, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly how it should go.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mean Streak's cool. I mean, like these high cost cards, like what Mean Streak Finishing Blow. Oh my goodness, Trigger Attack. Oh man.
Yeah, I honestly have a hard time getting to those. Like, it's good if you can get to the late game and play those guys. If you haven't played it as a resource, but man, it's just tough.
Yeah. How many games have you been able to play those types of cards?
So I play them more often in decks where I'm doing resource ramp with Haven Bountiful Collector, which is another Blue Haven card. There are also other strategies that are just built towards getting into the long game, like some clarity control builds. You'll see turn 8, 9, even getting into those late game cards. But it's just kind of how you build your deck. I kind of play more like these lists that I had showed you are kind of be more like mid-rangey aggro type builds, man, because that's just what I like to play.
Right.
But there's definitely room for control in Alpha Clash.
Right.
It's just a different kind of form than you would see in Magic the Gathering.
Right. So I don't have my overhead camera here, guys, but I do have. We've got some clarity cards here. I wish I had my overhead camera set up. Let's.
Right.
Come on, you can.
Well, hey,
you can do it,
luckily
guys.
that May fulfillment's going to be right around the corner, and we'll be able to do all this stuff on webcam.
Yeah,
here soon.
webcam. Yep. Let's see what. And guys, let me tell you, like these cards look really good. They look really good. I'm a big fan of how these cards really look. If these cards would actually focus, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Moxie's. This is the card that was killing me. Moxie's Light Power Armor.
Yeah.
And then here's clarity. Yeah, next time what I'll do is I really do want to play this over webcam because
we will for sure, man.
There's just that feeling about playing these cards.
I mean, they just announced their organized play where they got all sorts of champions play mats, alt-art clash buffs coming out to brick and mortar. Speaking of brick and mortar, it's the last chance, kind of like last call type of thing to get into their ambassador program.
Yep.
And I mean, if you get plugged into the Discord and you have any kind of interest in trying to lead the way for your community, try to play demo games and dip your feet in Alpha Clash, that's a perfect way to do it. Because I mean, if you ask them, send them a DM with your info, they're more than likely going to get you plugged into that, and you'll have all sorts of cool stuff to take to the game shop, host demos, teach people how to play, and it's a real good time.
Yeah, guys. Like I said, if you look in the description of the stream, you can find a link to the Alpha Clash website. Once there, you can find links to their Discord, the Facebook. You can find links to anything there. But I'd highly recommend checking out the Discord. And like Jordy was just talking about, the ambassador program they're wrapping up applications for that. So if you want to get in, kind of on the ground floor, now is a perfect time and opportunity to do that. And I know Jordy's kind of been running a bunch of these games as well through another Discord. Is it the Poll? Is that what it's called, Jordy?
Yes, the Poll, AC Community Clash Grounds. We'll be doing events every Sunday. It's going to be just kind of casual stuff at first until we get these cards in hand and can kind of accommodate webcam and TTS.
Yep.
But there is definitely going to be some real cool actual real comp events with prize support in the future. So a lot of good stuff to look forward there. Yeah,
Brady, we will definitely be doing some demos. Once I get some kits in, we'll make sure. I'm still waiting to hear about dates for our events. So once I get those dates and we get those days lined up, Once I get these demos in, I will 100% be bringing those to events like that. So I will for sure be demoing this game 100%. But honestly, I just want to get these cards so I can even play over webcam. I'm totally down to be playing this game over webcam. So
yeah, it's going to be a lot easier on everybody. I love TTS, man. Like, I've learned a lot. I got TTS for Flesh and Blood, but I really didn't have the kind of support system to learn how to play it then that I did for Alpha Clash.
Right. So
I'm a fan.
Yeah, TTS is great, especially as a learning tool thing to do for sure. So but yeah, so guys, we're gonna wrap the stream up. Jordy, hopefully, can you you want to stick around and play maybe another game or two?
Yeah, man. I'll take a short intermission. Go grab a drink. I'm gonna rework my my mic so it's not grainy on the phone, and we'll definitely launch some more games, man.
All right. Well, we're gonna call the stream for the night, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll let you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And again, if you are in the area tomorrow, be sure to head out to that Min-Max Games and the Realm Games Flesh and Blood tournament. That's kind of where Jim and I are going to be tomorrow. We're going to be hanging out, having a great time, just playing Flesh and Blood, because you know how much we play Flesh and Blood, which is not a lot.
The Outsiders just coming out, man.
Yeah.
It's a real fun set.
Yeah. So we're
I
gonna
need to get tuned in with you guys on the Flesh and Blood, man.
Well, we don't play Flesh and Blood. That's the thing. We don't play, but we're going there just to hang out and have a good time with card games. So we're gonna go and hang out. So, and we do have some Blitz decks. So we're gonna. I want to get into Flesh and Blood a little bit more just to play it because it's fun. And then so guys, if you're in the area, be sure to come out and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. So with that, I'm gonna find this thing. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So, Jordy, thanks a lot for joining me on stream tonight, man. I really appreciate the help.
Hey, absolutely. Always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that's it. We're going to wrap it up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us tonight. And if I don't see you before next Friday,